Yeah. All the greatest theories in science have been like, like Stephen Hawking, the guy with the, that guy.
Downsy.
He's so stupid. He's the stupidest man alive.
How the fuck did you get? I remember when I think you sent this email out that FX, your series is on. I'm like, how do you get your series from FX?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't think anybody's done that.
No.
Really. Well, FX took my series off. I don't know why.
The fuck?
It's so weird. It was really successful.
Yeah.
And then they just made an arbitrary decision.
That's weird.
To just... I mean, I was baffled. I was like, guys, why? We're like, it's just a feeling we have. I was like, that's weird, guys.
Probably like a new CEO. They always do shit like that.
That's the thing. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. There wasn't one, but maybe it's something like that.
I think I could
Here's
go
a good
decent.
piece of trivia, and don't look it up.
Nope. Okay.
Here's a quiz question. Who is Johnson, Lyndon Baines Johnson's vice president after Kennedy was shot, who became the vice president? Your mother's cunt.
Oh man, it wasn't her.
It wasn't your mother. It was her cunt.
Her cunt was Wait a second. This is a history podcast.
Yeah.
What if that was true?
You're telling me Jones cunt?
Yeah, because he only needed her for 1 year. And then
She's
when he
gonna be
ran
so
for,
excited.
then when he ran,
excited to watch.
then when he ran, he got somebody else. But he called out, Joan, I need your cunt to be my vice. He called her from Dallas. You know that famous picture of him on the plane? He called her right before that. I need your vagina to be my vice president.
All right, so let's start from the top. Mom, I'm so sorry that he said that.
I'm not. I never met your mom.
You held back. You held back.
Very sweet. Very sweet.
Mom.
I remember I saw a lot in my high school fights that were between friends because there's always somebody who wants people to fight. There's always somebody who doesn't fight but wants a fight to happen. Everybody wants to see it. So you take a kid who's trying to get some kind of status with a certain group and they go, why are you friends with that guy? You know, like that guy's a pussy. And they actually turn him on. They want to see if they can make a kid fight a friend of his. I saw that so many times.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of kids that were tough but had a head, smart kids who were, I remember this one kid, his name was Chris, and his friend Doug was pushed into I'm going to kick your ass. And Chris could have beat Doug, but he just started crying because it was too much.
Yeah, pressure.
And he didn't want to fight his friend, and he could hurt his friend real bad. And he's isolated. Everybody's around him. He's like now the kid, the fag, and he just started crying. And then everybody starts laughing at him because he's crying. Oh. And now he's mad. And he just beat Doug's face to red. It was just red. It's like he painted his face red.
Oh, no. One of the most humiliating fights I ever got into was there was never even a punch thrown. It was me. I was 14, and there's this kid in the locker room. And I don't remember what words were said, but we were standing in front of each other. And this is before I even was really into martial arts. This is one of the reasons I got into it. This kid grabbed me in a headlock, threw me on the ground, and was going to punch me in the face, but then stopped and decided not to. So I was just going to let you up. And I was like, I was like so humiliated.
Oh, no.
I was so humiliated.
It would have been better if he hit you because then you look a little bit tough for taking the punch.
Well, at least, I mean, he was so unconcerned that I could do something to him that he just let me up. And then I would avoid him. In school, if I would look down the hallway and I would open up the door to the outside breezeway and I saw him on the other side. I'm like, oh, I got to go around this way. I got to keep away from that guy. I was terrified of him.
Horrible.
Terrified of him
There
for
was
a full year.
When I was a senior, I never really got in fights. I just didn't. It just didn't happen to me. I was kind of bigger than a lot of kids my age, so I guess that, I just didn't, and I didn't have a lot of conflicts with people. So I never really got much into fights. I just sort of slid through, And then at senior year, I don't remember, junior or whatever, but I was high a lot, and I was in the library, and I was laughing. I was making a lot of racket in the library. I used to get yelled at all the time for being loud in the library. And this kid who's a sophomore. Little kid who was like this on me. Kind of skinny and wearing a leather jacket. He goes, "Hey, shut the fuck up." Because he was just annoyed. And the worst part is he was right. Like I knew in my head, I'm being annoying.
Yeah.
But I said, "Fuck you." Like, and I'm just like, it's status. I'm a senior, you're a sophomore. Fuck you, shut up. And he goes, "What, fuck me?" And I go, "Yeah, fuck you." And he comes over and he goes, "You want to go out right now? I'll fucking kick the shit out of." He's smaller than me, but he's wiry. And I'm like, I'm scared. I was terrified. Because I don't want to fight this kid. Even if I win, I'm not going to like go unscathed. I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want to be punched in the face. I don't want any of this to happen. And he's standing above me and he's like, "You want to fucking go?" And I was just like, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to fight." And he's like, "Then shut the fuck up then." And I was like, and my friends were so ashamed of me. And for the rest of the year, I was terrified of this little kid scare. I did an episode about it in my show, and where there's some high school kid threatens to beat me up, and I back down and I apologize to him. Because I don't want to get. Yeah, that kid really, he haunted me for a long time.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah, and he's somewhere now, you know?
Yeah, of course, enjoy yourself and consume goods that poor people can't have because it's so much better to show them that you're better. But then do something.
That's what makes them good.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't have this.
You can't have this.
No,
Yeah.
even the guy who fixes it couldn't have it.
That's the best.
Fucking loser.
Hey, man, my Patek Philippe, its counter is off a little.
But this girl, Becky, was the first girl that she was like, "Let me touch her tits. Let me put my hand in her jeans."
Whoa.
It was like all at once with Becky. Just those two. Because the early things are all things you do for them. Yeah, I mean, the idea they're going to touch your dick is like, that's
that was crazy.
Never going to happen.
No.
The first like 3 bases are all shit you do for them, really.
Yeah, and my my penis hurt so much. I've been touching it so much. It was always in pain, I felt like.
Yeah.
I was
Fucking
like,
self-abuse.
Oh, dude. It was
too much.
Yeah, like if I treated anything as bad as I treated my penis, it would be unbelievable. Imagine if you had a little guy around and you just beat him on the back all the time until he spit up.
And it feels really good. When he spits, you're like, yeah. It would be hard not to beat the shit out of that kid every day.
Dude.
Every day.
I would hire other people to come beat him.
What about AIDS and stuff?
Well, AIDS. I trust AIDS. I trust AIDS.
Do you?
AIDS is doing a great job at what it does. I'm not
what
saying
it
it
does.
should be doing it.
Right.
I'm saying it's
It's
It's a fantastic
yes, it's
virus.
efficient. You know,
yeah.
like 9/11, you had to end the sorrow and the anger and the rage and the sadness. You had to go, dude, fucking bullseye, bullseye, bullseye.
I'm glad you said it because I can't. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Bulls fucking IE. Both? You got both?
Two.
Fucking and the Pentagon.
Yeah.
And the Pentagon. Are you
Yeah.
fucking
Crazy.
boom, boom.
And Building 7.
Building 7.
Fucking-
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, just Lord have mercy.
They were
Masterpiece, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some might
It's
say
the Mona
that.
Lisa of terrorism,
hadn't.
for sure.
I wish they hadn't.
sure
But
because of all the people that died.
Well, they really nailed it.
they fucking nailed it, dude. Yeah.
It was him and John Quincy. Their election or their debates and shit was. He would just talk. They would talk shit. There would be nasty rumors in the papers.
Whatever it took.
Yeah.
Whatever it took. No, I
Yeah.
remember I have a friend who's a Trump guy who I've known for a long time. I'm not going to say that his name is Nick DiPaolo. But knowing Nick has always given me some insight into the mentality of that kind of guy, not just Trump, but guys like Jackson. I remember once I was with Nick and a lot of people, and he was, and like 3 Democrats were yelling at him. And he was starting to say crazy, fucked up things to them. And at one point, I'm like, Nick, you know that's wrong. And he goes, it's 3 against 1. like, what do you want me to do? Like, he's in and it gave me and then it brought me back to when I was like 19 and I was friends with Nick and we were comedians in Boston. And there was a pinball machine we really liked playing at this one club. So we're playing pinball against each other. And when it was my turn, I was starting to beat his score, and he just put his hand over my hand so I couldn't flip. And he just looked at me like this, and I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah, I win. I win. I don't care. So yes, my father
when it was time to give me the sex talk, to tell me what sex. I mean, I didn't know. I needed all the information, and he said, "Here's what you need to know about sex. When you enter a woman, you only enter her slightly, and then you pull out.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up.
And she wants more, and you go in a little bit more, and then you come out, and you don't. And she asks you, and you refuse, and you refuse. My father's Mexican too, and you refuse, and you make her wait till she is boiling over with passion, and then you enter her more, but you keep doing this until she finally explodes. This is how to make. He taught me how to make a woman come.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Before he explained that even that this goes in here.
So varsity, dude.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was small. And then he was like, repeat it back to me.
Oh, shit.
Because I was always in this sort of weird, he would bring me in and tell me things, and I'd stand there.
Yeah.
And then he'd dismiss me. That's how he saw himself, as like a father of a European, you know.
Yeah.
Mexicans are really European people. You know, it's such an old city. It's very traditional.
I'll teach you how to make a
up.
woman come today.
It works.
Yeah.
He was right.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Dad's always right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I was wondering, do you miss that Hollywood style kind of notoriety? Because that's the things that podcasters always miss a little bit. They're not like in this.
It's so funny to me too, because like I have friends like Shane is a buddy of mine, Shane Gillis, and he's got he puts sketches on YouTube, and hundreds of thousands of people watch them, and people worship Shane, and he sells out big places, and he's having a great time. And he's like, I'll never get on television. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is your problem?
Yeah.
It's like a guy who invented the telegraph, and he's like, they'll never let me on the Pony Express. It's like, you just killed the Pony Express. Yeah. What the fuck are you worried about?
They have this thing now in the Bronx called drill rap. Yeah. So what drill rap is, and Eric Adam just talked about it, it's social media driven beefs with young rappers, under 21, young guys. And they diss each other on Instagram. And I mean, literally, they'll go outside of someone's project and go, I'm here, like with a gun. They'll be like, I'm right here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And literally, they go on Instagram Live. So Eric Adams was kind of like, maybe we should ban this on Instagram. Like, the mayor of New York's like, why don't...
Has it resulted in any...
Killings. Lots of killings.
Wow.
And the music is reflective of, no, it's literally, but so the kids are 16.
A kid,
a
16-year-old with a gun.
With a gun.
Goes, look, I'm outside of the fucking whatever, great black person projects.
I'm outside of the whatever it is.
Medgar Evers project.
Yes.
And come here and I'll kill you. So now everybody's like, oh shit. If I go to his Instagram, I can see this.
Everybody on Instagram.
And then it starts having like the little balloons and the boop, boop, boop.
Everybody is with the little faces. You see the little faces.
Yeah, it starts really going.
And people have been literally killed.
And then the guy shows up inside of the Instagram.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he's doing like, I'm going to go kill my friend.
Yeah. And then
has this resulted in like...
This has resulted
in live Instagram deaths?
A few of them.
For real?
For real. I mean, Bobby, you can look this up. But it's resulted in deaths 100%. And the DA is now trying to use the rap lyrics as a way to like convict, because some of the rap lyrics are so direct. They're like, we killed him on 175th by the subway yesterday at 4 p.m. So the DA is going like, we're trying to put these rap lyrics out as evidence in addition to other things. But it's some of the rap is very good. I mean, it's very like, it's got a whole new sound, and it comes, the UK has it too. This is going on in London, where it's like social media. You think of all the rap beefs that have happened of people not liking each other. Now you add social media, everything happens in like real time.
Right. But also it feels like what's needed there. Like when you look at a picture and you go, what's missing?
Right.
And how do we solve it with what we have today?
Right.
When you describe what those guys are doing, what's needed is an app.
Yes.
That can bring them together more
easier.
Right. Like a grinder for I'm going to kill you.
100%. Like social media.
Like an app
cold.
And it's like this, and you go, I don't want to kill it. Like, but it's for killing people.
You're like you're swiping.
Well, because it is on some level a guy going, I'm out here. He has a gun. He's going, I'm out here. He's wanting to connect with that person.
That's right.
He's what he really wants is to see him.
Black guys who love to fuck and fuck good. If you're a hot black guy and you want to fuck me at $23.95, if you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me. I need to be fucked a lot, man. Get free food, free rent, and everything else, man. Here's the deal, man. Men from jail, homeless, or you're a thug, you want to come move in, your friend can move with you too, man. Free rent, you get a lease and a key. Fuck me. Piss on me, beat me. I'm home now. You see me, you want to come over today and try it out, man. If you're in my building, try it out. You want to fucking piss on me, try it out. Seriously, probably only as fuck, man. I'm looking for hardcore guys that mean it, want to do it, and I want to deliver it. I'm a hot white trash. Come down, let's fuck.
There you go, New York. Wow, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
That was like romantic.
You know what the wildest thing is about
Yeah.
this? He puts out this message. We're in awe of it. I mean, obviously you are too. I mean, it's so direct. You know, it's so. If you want to piss on me, you can get free rent for leasing a key. Just piss on me, beat
Bring
me.
your friend.
If you're homeless, you're just out of jail. You got a friend, him too. You just got to fuck me. Puts this out, and like one of my first thoughts, I was like, "Well, this guy's definitely dead." You know, like
He's
like,
dead by
well,
now.
that's what my first
Or
thought was.
he's gotten well fucked.
Well fucked.
No, here's a sadder story.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody answered.
Well,
nobody answered. It got him nothing.
We watched this
That's
video.
The saddest thing.
We would play
guys
it.
like, man, ain't go
I'm the
fuck
fucking guy. We watched this video for like a year and a half.
We know. We've
And then
been
we
talking
found
about him for years.
You found him? We
Yeah.
found him. And we talked to him. And yeah, he's he makes his own hats.
He does.
Yeah.
He gave me a Barbie.
Where does he live?
2395 Wagner House.
Oh yeah, I was going to say
apartment 2C.
why obscure the
124.
address? Let him get some fucking business out of this.
We put it out a lot. It's between 124th and First Avenue. Yeah.
Oh, way the fuck up there.
Way up
like
there.
like Spanish Harlem.
He lives in Spanish Harlem. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fucking the no. You can't believe you're still in the same city. Yeah. That's the fucking 1972 where he lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bleak.
Yeah.
Fucking 124th and First Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Near the RFK bridge and all that shit, and it's just nasty.
Yeah, it's Wagner houses.
I mean, this video, and we watch a lot of different videos, but this man captivated me and really captured my heart and my imagination for years.
He's really fascinating because this is what he wants.
Yeah.
And he says it, and he's just like, listen, man, it's all these things, and it's anything you want, and just fuck me. I want it. I want to be fucked by somebody who's hardcore, homeless.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is it feels like he's reading it.
Oh wow,
He's
that's
rattling it off,
interesting.
or he's like one of these kind of beat poets who's like rattling.
You know what?
Fuck, go ahead, man. To take it.
I'll tell you why it feels like he's reading it.
Why?
Because he says it so many times.
Says so many times.
He repeats it. It's a mantra at
It's
this
a mantra.
point. It's
I
completely
watched him make
repeated.
videos forever, and always the same thing. He always gave his full address, always gave his full phone number, always was like, piss on me, beat me, fuck me.
Did he tell you anything about how often he gets responses?
He's like, it's not as good as it should be. Yeah.
You'd think you're just fucking putting it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get there's no hitches in this deal. I could go fuck that guy.
You can go fuck that guy.
I could piss on him. I could just tell him. I could say, meet me in the lobby of your building.
I gotta take a leak.
I just gotta take a leak, and it might as well be you.
And then you could just leave. And you leave somebody covered in piss in a lobby.
God damn it.
It might as well be you.
Why not,
It's the
man?
greatest phrase.
I've
Yeah.
been holding on to this piss for like 30 minutes. Just come downstairs. Just
come
Take it
downstairs.
all the way to Spanish
I took a
Harlem.
fucking cab from the Four Seasons on 57th Street. I just might as well piss in your mouth on your mustache, and his mustache gets all soaked.
Oh my
But that's
God.
the thing is that you think that the earnest plea would get some traction, but it doesn't. And why does it repel versus attract? Why? I mean, to me,
Well,
this seems like a good method, but
this
why
is-
is it failing?
The saddest thing about life at its hardest is that that this guy gets no business for this.
Right.
It's the saddest thing about life is that for all he wants something. He doesn't really want those things.
Right.
He's just like, something, give me something.
Yeah.
I mean, I swear that wasn't his first ad.
No.
His first ad was like, love to meet someone who likes movies.
Yeah.
Love to meet somebody who's likes baseball but from home.
Yeah.
I want someone to finish the Sunday Times crossword with me who knows the things I don't know but appreciates what I do. And then he got this fucking silence, this horrible silence. And then he was like, I am adventurous sexually. The next one was like, I'm adventurous. I'm willing to try things. So if you're just looking for sex, okay. It doesn't have to, we don't have to do the crossword. You just do that. And then nothing. And then he was like, and then many thousands of times finally it's just like, suck my fucking piss on me. I don't care if you're fucking homeless, out of jail, bring your friend, big black guys, just fuck me, piss on my face. I'll meet you downstairs. You don't even have to come up. This is just all he's giving it. Yeah, he's just like anything. He's opening up as wide as possible. I just want someone to talk to me. I just want to be looked at. I don't want to be invisible.
But that's the
so
problem.
It speaks to loneliness.
It
really.
is.
Yeah.
It's most people's lives. They're just invisible. He walks around and he goes to the bodega. He says, "How are you today?" And the Korean woman goes like, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
Nobody talks to him.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's how desperate life is.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I want to cry now that I laughed.
Welcome to your mom's
It's so
house.
horrible. That makes me so
You've had the full YMH experience. Congratulations.
I really have. Fuck that. It's really fucking sad.
It is fucked up and sad and also funny.
I think
Right.
I'm not even being facetious. It's like,
No.
it's a need to connect. It's
yes.
all that this always is. Like when I was in my I don't know, maybe 19. I was just starting to do comedy. I had a really fucked up job. I was a moderator on a phone line. This is before the internet. People used to call party lines. I don't know if you used to.
I'm
before
trying
your
to
time.
remember.
I was 19 and you were dead.
I was probably.
How old are you?
I'm 16. No, I am 37.
Yeah, so that might have been before you.
So
Anyway.
a party line was calling up like
Party line,
like
it was,
live girls type thing.
It was guys and girls all.
Okay.
It was supposed to be, come on the party line. We're all here hanging out.
Oh, on the phone.
Yeah, on the phone.
It's a party.
You call up and you hear people talking. And then you can switch to different rooms, but it's rooms of people like talking on a phone. It's like a
Interesting.
chat room, but it was just voices.
Wow.
It was a 900 number. So you were paying money per minute to sit there. And the point, they started saying that it's social, but obviously the point is to try to get laid.
Right.
And the way what would happen is, because I got a job working there, and it's being an operator essentially, and you have headphones and a microphone, and you have these banks, and you see people light up. You see, oh, there's 10 people in this room, right? And so you go to that room, and it's 10 or 12 guys, and you go in, it's silence. You see that they're there, and there's silence because it's all dudes. And then one light comes on and you hear a girl go, hello, and you, hello, hey, hello, and they all try to talk to her because no girls would ever want to call.
Right.
And part of my job was to try to like move people around so there'd be more of a mix, but mainly my job was to break up fights, and they disconnect guys who were getting aggressive.
So they would
Because
fight each
mostly
other.
it was just fighting. Yeah,
on
they
the party line.
hello. Hi, who's there? Hey, dude, shut up. I'm trying to fucking talk to her. Then they would fight. And then when they would get in a fight, this is in Boston too. All Boston Irish people trying to get laid on the phone, and paying dollars. So when they got in fights, they'd go, I'm going to fucking kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. And they'd start yelling at each other and threatening each other. Oh, yeah, where are you? I'll fucking come right where you are right now. And the guy would be like, I'm in Quincy, fucking homo. The other guy's like, I'm on Dorchester. It's right. Nearby. I'll come to fucking Quincy. Where exactly in fucking Quincy are you? I'm on fucking 3rd Street and whatever.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that near the quick shop? He goes, no, what you do. And then they'd calm down to make plans.
Yeah.
When are you going to be there? I get out of work at 7, and they'd make a date.
Yeah. To fight.
to fight
over a girl on a party
that doesn't
line.
who's been gone for 10 minutes.
Yes.
It really is crazy that poor. I feel for little boys because it's like you're a boy. You don't know how to handle yourself. You don't know how to keep your room clean. You know, little boys they smell. They're animals.
Yeah.
And then you learn that there's this thing that makes you calm. And it's like, forget it. You'll rip it off. You'll rip it straight off your body. Like you get as close as you can.
Oh yeah.
No, you get to the point where like I can't do it anymore. Yeah. Like I need like a week off because it stings. I can't get
yeah. Oh, I want to rip it off and throw it back to Africa sometimes. Like that's really how I feel, man.
Sure.
And somebody over there, they'll make a fucking soup out of it. You know what I'm saying? They don't even. It's like
that's what they'll do.
Or
they
I
just
think
wait for white dicks to land. There's another one. There's another kid who couldn't take it, and they make a soup. Sure.
Throw it back to the motherland.
If you've had any kind of erectile disorder problems, I'm here to tell you, forget about Viagra, forget about salads, forget about dick and plants and all that stuff. So I don't know if you believe me or not, but if you like to see me smoke some meth with a small limp dick that doesn't get hard any other way and watch it get harder and harder, the more I smoke, the harder my dick gets. It's unbelievable. Your dickhead becomes so sensitive that you don't need lube, you don't need spit. You just stroke that dickhead just up and down 4 times. Just barely do it, and you'll shoot an enormous amount of very thick, hot white cum. My brother didn't believe me, but when he smoked with me, he put out his dick. I couldn't believe how big his dick was. He jacked off in 4 strokes. He shot the most cum he'd ever shot in his life. He's only 49, and he's fine. He has no neuropathy problems at all.
No, what's problems?
Neuropathy. Harder and thicker and even more cum. He believes me now.
His brother
believes
believes
to
him
see
now.
me go from a limp dick to a hard dick, I will do it this weekend, and I'll videotape it from just a small dick, very limp.
Got it.
And watch it get harder and harder. That's a proven fact. All right, let me know. Doesn't bother me a bit. If you say yes, I'll show it to you.
We get it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
No,
his
but
bro-
this is like act now.
Yeah, it is. It is like act now. And his brother, I don't know if you caught that his brother pulled it out in front of him. You caught that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that he watched his brother
His
jack
brother's-
off and come
Yeah.
after 4 strokes.
Yes.
And his brother didn't believe him.
His
brother was like, he's like, come on, man, have some. What is he smoking meth?
Yes, meth.
Have some meth. His brother's like, hey, man, I got a job. I'm doing okay.
Yes.
It'll make your dick hard. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It will make your dick hard. Man, get off that meth. I got a good reason I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Look at this hat. Come on. And then his brother smoked some and went, holy shit, look at that.
Yeah.
And now they're both meth addicts.
Yeah. With hard dicks.
Hard dicks and thick. Makes your cum thick.
Thick. Very thick.
Is that a positive? Is that something men want? Is thick cum?
Is thick cum? I can understand why you want it.
I mean, usually if you're backed up, it might be a little thicker, you know? You build up a little reserve.
Yeah. It's meconium, the first, the early milk.
Yeah.
Hot, thick.
Before you get to the, I don't know.
I think to prove it to your brother's a cool thing, though.
There's
I
so
like
many
that.
layers.
I like the helpful. He has, again, you get to somebody's essence,
Yeah.
You get away from like he's a meth addict. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to the thing that he wants you to have a good time. He wants to show you how he does it. He wants it.
Yeah.
He's sweet in this.
He also
I agree,
wants to
it's
say, I'll show you.
endearing.
Just let me know and I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And I understand your skepticism. My brother didn't believe me either. My own brother.
Holy shit! That's
and so
the analysis.
if you just want me to, I just
yeah.
want you. And the thing is, I got a weird thought while I was watching it. It reminds me of what's her name, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, how they do stuff together. But I could see Martha Stewart with a guy like this, and then she's like, "And here's another great tip from Henry on how to shoot some very thick cum," and that she's sort of like kind of. Giggling at his, see the two of them, and like he's a stoner and she's a cook, and they have a funny thing together. You could see that guy being with her and her going like, oh, he likes his
And
meth.
watch, it's going to start small and limp, isn't it, Henry? And then Henry's
That's right. It's going to start small and limp.
Yep. And then it's going to.
And then he's going to cook that meth.
Flipping things, getting chick sniff. Tell me this, yeah, that thing there is so piff. Got a spread, they're moving crazy, it's so lit. Spark a big thing, yeah, it's so lit. Any tip on a mad sip, a mad flip, yeah, she's got that mad grip. Straight low go when it's no go. I tell her please go down low. Getting crazy as I'm rolling it in backers. Telling me about nothing, yeah.